Hello friends, my name is Professor Ritesh Vyavare. Today we will see common questions asked for pharmacovigilance interview. So what are the common questions asked for the pharmacovigilance interview? So पहला क्वेश्चन है tell us something about yourself. In this question you have to shortly tell your qualification, past experience and why you want to choose pharmacovigilance field. Then second question रहेगा what do you think about pharmacovigilance? What do you think about pharmacovigilance? In this question, student tell definition of pharmacovigilance, but don't do this mistake. They don't want definition from your side. They want short answers like pharmacovigilance is related to patient safety. So, such short answer you have to give for answering of such questions. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रहेगा व्हाट इज डे 0 इन फार्माकोविजिलेंस. फार्माकोविजिलेंस डे 0 क्या रहता है? सो करेक्ट आंसर इज डे 0 इज अ डे व्हेन यू हैव इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट 4 मिनिमम क्राइटेरिया फॉर एन एडवर्स इवेंट. So if you told this, next question will be what are the 4 minimum criteria for adverse event. So next question is what are the 4 minimum criteria for adverse event. So these criteria, first criteria identifiable patients, second identifiable reporters, third suspect drug, fourth adverse event. So these are the 4 minimum criteria for adverse event. So next question may be asked what are the identifiable patients. So you may answer this question as a name of patient, age, gender, date of birth, email ID, mobile number. So this is all related to identifiable patient. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हो सकता है व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन एडवर्स इवेंट एंड एडवर्स ड्रग रिएक्शन. सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस इन बिटवीन adverse event and adverse drug reaction. So adverse event is the event observed after consumption of drug, but adverse event may or may not be related to medicine, but adverse drug reaction is related to the medicine. So we can say that all adverse drug reactions are adverse event, but all adverse event are not adverse drug reaction. So next question रहेगा और रह सकता है what are solicited and unsolicited adverse event. So these are basically source of adverse event. Solicited and unsolicited adverse event, these are the basically source of adverse event. Solicited adverse event, it is organized adverse drug reaction data collection, and unsolicited, that is unorganized adverse drug reaction data collection. Means I will show you with the help of one example. Some example include data received from medical departments. If patients send email regarding adverse drug reaction of some drugs, it is also coming in the unsolicited adverse event. So these are the difference in between solicited and unsolicited. Generally we can differentiate solicited, it is organized data collection, and unsolicited adverse event is unorganized data collection in case of adverse drug reaction. So next question रह सकता है what is AEFI, adverse event following immunization. So what is adverse event AEFI? AEFI is nothing but adverse event following immunization. When you do the immunization, what are the adverse event that you have observed is checked in the AEFI. Next question रह सकता है what is dchallenge and rechallenge. Dchallenge and rechallenge are associated with stoppage of medicine and restarting of medicine, and what is the impact on adverse event. For example, if patients are taking medicine for the rash and if patients stop the medicine or reduce the medicine, then rashes will disappear. Then this is called as positive dchallenge. And if patient stop medicine and doesn't experience adverse event and patient again start medicine and again have some adverse event, then it is positive rechallenge. Next question is whether all adverse events are serious. Here, interviewer wants to know seriousness criteria in pharmacovigilance. Various seriousness criteria are hospitalization, life-threatening issues, patient may die after adverse reaction, congenital anomaly, that is, if parents are taking medicine and it is suffering from their child, then it is called as congenital anomaly. Then this type of events are serious adverse event. Next question is what is the difference between co-suspect and concomitant medication. So co-suspect, it is company product or may not be company product. Co-suspect medications, it is company product or may not be company product. Concomitant medication is not a company product. So co-suspect product have causal relationship with adverse event. So this is the difference in between co-suspect and concomitant medication. So next question है, what are the various outcome of adverse event? Adverse event may be recovered or resolved. Sometimes adverse event may not be recovered or resolved even when patient stops medication. Sometimes patient may die if adverse event is so serious. Sometimes outcome may be unknown. So next question, what is signal? Generally, the answer of this question is not expected as a fresher, but if you have given answer of this question, a recruiter or manager or interviewer can quite impress on your candidature. So what is the answer of this? Signal is a significant safety issue associated with medicine. Signal is a significant safety issue associated with medicine. You can give example like anaphylaxis reaction observed with medicine which is previously not known, which can cause allergies. So next question, what are the SUSARs and SAEs? So what are the SUSARs? SUSARs are suspected unexpected serious adverse reaction and SAEs serious adverse event. So again, adverse event and adverse drug reactions, just like you have to differentiate SUSARs and SAEs. Next question, what activity does a drug safety associate perform? Or what activity does DSA perform, drug safety associate? You can provide information like data entry, quality review, writing narratives or medical coding. If you are looking job as a medical writer, then interviewer wants to understand your communication methods. Next question, why are you choosing pharmacovigilance over a clinical or hospital pharmacist job? So this is a tricky question. You have to give proper answer to this question. You have to answer in this way that I am very passionate about patient safety and I want to serve for patients. So this is ideal answer. Next is name few regulatory authorities of different countries. So you have knowing different regulatory authorities of various countries such as FDA, PMDA in Japan, EMA, European Medicine Agency, MHRA, Health Canada, UK, etc. etc. So next question will be, what are the different phases of clinical trial? This question may not be asked, but sometimes they may ask that what are the different phases of clinical trials. So all of you are knowing preclinical phase, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and phase 4 is called as post-marketing surveillance. Next question is context specific question. So question will be, what are the COVID-19 vaccines available in your country and in which phase they are developing or developed? So as you are knowing current affairs and you are very well known about what are the different COVID-19 vaccine available for the each and every countries and in which stage they are getting developed. So you can answer with the current affair knowledge. Next question will be, what do you know about our company? Here student can take all detail of company before going for interview so that you can answer this question very easily and quickly. Next question will be, what are your strengths? You have to prepare your strength in manner that you are very good at time management. Secondly, you are very good as team leader. But sometimes they may ask, explain with any one of the example, as you are good in time management or team leader. So be ready with your example, how you are a very good team leader and how you can manage the time. The question will be, what are your weaknesses? Generally, all should like that we have no any weaknesses, but if you prepare well, then you can talk 2 to 3 weaknesses. If you said some weaknesses, you have also known about how to overcome these weaknesses. The next question will be, if these weaknesses are there, how you can overcome these weaknesses. So you should be ready with the answer of that, how to overcome your weaknesses. Next question will be practical situation question. So interviewer may give you some practical situation in that they are looking at your attitude and whether you are flexible or your teamwork and so on. To understand this, I will give you one example. What will you do? Today is 5th March. You have 20 ICSRs, individual case safety reports, due for regulatory reporting on 8th March and your colleague is on emergency leave. You have enrolled in Pharmacovigilance conference that is scheduled on 8th March. So what will you do in this situation? Interviewer is looking for whether you are flexible, whether you can stretch, whether you can spend extra time and complete the task or work, and this is you have to convey with your interviewer that you are ready to work for some extra time. I am flexible to do work for the extra time to complete this task. This is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like video, please subscribe and share with your friend. Thank you.